Right then folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we've got another beer coming out of Cloudwater and it is their Haus Rework, it says. Don't know if this has been released before, don't know. It says hops are, with an IPA for a start, hops are Laurel, Mandarin Bee and Hallertau Tango. I don't think I've ever had Hallertau Tango, never heard of it to be honest. Allergens, you know, it doesn't say water or anything like that, but obviously water is not an allergen. But yeah, so barley, oats, wheat. Obviously there's some hops, might be some yeast in there. Definitely hops. Will definitely be some yeast, you'd hope so. Unless it's just spontaneously created itself without yeast. So yeah, Laurel, a hop I've had, tends to be a hop that kind of sits in the background and is a bit of a workhorse, I'd say, to an extent. You know, kind of complements other flavours. Never really seems to be the one that stands, you know, jumps out there. I remember it being relatively big, probably about 2018, 2019 sort of time. Mandarin Bee, classic German hop, and obviously Hallertau Tango, I presume. I'm guessing Hallertau Tango is just Tango hops. Because a lot of the time you tend to see the Hallertau part of that kind of removed, maybe. Something like Pearl Melon, you tend to see just melon being used. In fact, on some of the hops I've got, some of the older hops I've had in the past, I think all my melon hops are new now. I think I've probably got about 5 kilo left of some older stuff. But like all the melon hops have been like, it just says melon, well, rather than well melon as it was. Well, anyway, so IPA 6%. Get it down, you boy. It's been a funny one this evening. I just had that beet can. I wasn't really in the mood for a beer. All of a sudden, I am. That beet, I must be honest. Previous review, I was a bit harsh on it. I was a bit harsh. It was very easy drinking. It was very good quality, but there was nothing really that jumped out at me. You know, anything different. It was just a bit samey compared to the other beers I've had from Beak before. Now this, because we got some interesting hops in it, Mandarin Bee, you know, didn't get used very often in an IPA. Hallertau Tango, I'm guessing it's Tango, like I say, and Laurel, another one that, you know, like I say, don't see it around that much anymore. But the nose on this is quite muted. It's floral, light citrus, touch of herbal, just really, really gentle. And then 6% IPA is going to be interesting how it turns out. Dive in. Cheers. As a taste, I haven't tasted it for a while. And that taste is like a classic Cloudwater yeast. In general, what I would say about this beer, it is very light. It's floral, a little bit herbal. There's a nice, light, gentle kind of, not like a punchy citrus. It's quite pillowy and soft. Not too chewy, but chewy enough. But all the hops are quite light and quite subtle. And I think it works quite well like that. It's just perfectly balanced. You know, there's no hop jumping out there against others. It's just, I'd say it's not like it's got one flavour, one taste to it. It's just got a nice kind of medley of gentle, fruity, herbal, citrusy, very gentle, you know, not too spicy, and hedgerow sort of notes as well. Relatively full-bodied with a mouthfeel, and if this is called like Haus because it's like a house beer, I don't know, but also done Haus because it's mainly, I'm guessing, Laurel. Laurel might be a German hop as well, I don't know. Is that why it's Haus? Maybe. It's just nice and easy going, and it's like a house beer for house parties, listening to drum and bass. Really, really nice. There's no house parties in for me, my lad. No, that's really nice and gentle. subtle little notes, really well balanced. See about it for yourself, give it a go. Yeah, I'm glad I bought a box from Cloudwater. See you next one. You take care.